Good evening, good evening, good in. Come on in. Good evening, everybody. How are you doing this evening? My name is Latasha, the boss chick. I'm so excited to have you guys on. What I'm going to do is give you about a good minute to go ahead and make sure your guests are on. What's going on, my rich university family? I see some guests are on. Super excited to have you on this evening. Go ahead and invite. I want everybody to invite information tonight, and you definitely don't want your loved ones or your best friends or your companion, your children that are in college. You have out there, go ahead and let us know what city you're chiming in from. Hello. In the comment section, go ahead and chat. Let me know where you watching from on tonight. Welcome everyone. Yes, we're watching from multiple streams tonight. Super excited. Again, my name is Latasha, and I'm gonna start momentarily, but I want to go ahead and make sure everybody get a chance to hop on, guys. Make sure you get a notepad and a pen as well, because you're definitely going to want to take some notes on tonight. Good evening. Good evening. Who else do we have out there? Yeah. Who else do we have out there? Come on in. Come on in. Super excited to have you on. You want to invite, get your guest on now. Get your guest on. We're going to start in a few seconds. Super excited to have you guys. I think I'm going to position myself over a little bit. Hopefully, you guys, my connection cooperates on tonight, because I don't want y'all to miss this information. Look, that's what happens, the technology and all that. But let me tell you something. You're going to still get the information that you came for on tonight, and I'm ecstatic about it. Who else do we have on? Please light up the chat. Let me know where you're chiming in from before we get started. I'm super excited. I'm here in Atlanta, Georgia, by way of Detroit, Michigan. Come on in. Welcome to our rich Blitz call, guys, where we're showing people how to access funding for business owners and investors. I'm super excited to have you guys here. Come on in and get a seat. Pull up a chair right now. Make sure you have a notepad and a pen with you side by side. Go ahead. I'm going to give you about, let's see. I think we got about 15 more seconds. 15 more seconds. I see you guys coming in. Come on, patience. Yes, invite your guests. I see you guys in the comments. I know we're on several streams. I'm super excited to just be across the airways on tonight. I see we're inviting Jonah. Hello, Facebook users. Hello. Yes, this is a blessing. I'm so excited to share with you guys on tonight. All right, so as you guys are coming in, again, I am here in Atlanta, Georgia, Latasha Wilson. I'm happy to be the chairman of administrations and recruitment. I am so ecstatic, with the partnership and the community, that we have over here. And you're going to hear so much more as I go ahead and get ready to share my screen. To let you know over here. So hopefully you should see my screen now. I am going to share my screen right now. Welcome to Rich University. Rich University, look at the royal blue. Oh my goodness, we are not playing. We are literally changing lives over here. Who are we? Rich University is a faith-based, purpose-driven community that leads the way in wealth creation, offering you access to education and resources for starting successful businesses and entering the world of investments. Do I have any investors out there? How many of you are entrepreneurs? How many of you are business owners? Where are you? Let me tell you, you want to think of somebody else that you're in business with and tell them it's not too late. Give them the link right now. Tell them to hop on, because this information is definitely going to help catapult your business and your investment portfolio. All right. So these are the amazing founders I'm super ecstatic. Dr. China, I hope both of them dear to my heart. But, I got a phone call from Dr. China Bethley, who is the founder and CEO. And when she invited me to a private Zoom and laid out the vision and showed me the tools and the resources in which we were using and how people were winning, I was all in. Okay. Somebody type in all in. I was so ecstatic. I was so honored that she even called me and thought enough of me. So tonight, you need to thank the person who invited you to this call on this evening and her husband, co-founder Andre Bethley. This man is a man of integrity. Let me tell you, this is a dynamic duo. They love helping people. Our mission is to impact nations and generations. Do you hear me? Nations and generations. That's why I asked you, where are you chiming in from? We are in 120 plus countries and we're helping serve the people. Our goal is to reach 1 million families. Will you be a part of that 1 million? 1 million families. So far, we have thousands of families that have been impacted. We're big on building relationships, helping people get results, and definitely helping people make residual income. And we're talking about the type of income that you make when you sleep, the type of income that just comes automatically without you even working for it. Does that sound like anybody on this line that's interested tonight? Well, thank you. You're in the right place on tonight. Let's go a little bit further. You met the founders tonight. Now, this is the academic team. Now, I am honored to be working alongside these ladies, and it's a couple gentlemen as well, but we're going to talk about these ladies that's here in front of us on tonight. We have Dr. LaJean Payne. LaJean is our Dean of Academics. This lady lays out the curriculum like no other. Let me tell you, when you come over here, you're going to get the 1, the 2, all the ABC, all the way to Z. You're going to have it laid out in the way in which you should, utilize our tools and the resources that's in front of you. She's going to make sure that you get what you need. She even sets up study halls and, just study sessions, guys. We even have early morning sessions where you're able to hop on and dissect the market in which we're, investing in. And you're going to hear more about that as well. So Dr. LA, she's an amazing, amazing leader. And I'm so happy to be working with her. That's myself, Latasha Wilson there. Again, I'm the chairman of admissions and recruitment. Guys, I was a former school teacher, 14 years, got my bachelor's and my master's degree. And here it is, fast forward. I quit my job and fired my boss 8 years ago. Now I'm over here with Rich University, serving the people, helping become a part of that vision where we're impacting 1 million families. And so I hope, tonight that you definitely get what you came for. And so you can participate in this academic platform that we have and the resources to catapult your business. None other than my sister from Detroit is up next. Miss Amaya Jackson. Amaya Jackson is our academic advisor. This lady, she works so closely with our students, with our investors, with our CEOs and business owners that come into this amazing university. She has a heart, a pure heart, just patience. And when you're in this space working with thousands of individuals, you got to have patience. And so she is the right person for the job. And we also have Miss Isabel Ventura. Beautiful, beautiful ladies on this platform. She's our lead communications. And when I say she's going to make sure you get the alerts, she's going to beam that phone, beam your text. She's going to be in the virtual campus, making sure that you show up on time. It's something about, just having accountability partners. And she's that accountability partner for the whole university. So I'm super excited again to be working with these ladies. What do we have here? What is Rich University? What do we offer? We have a full-fledged virtual campus. Campus. You'll see over here to the left, we're in our rich track suits, right? We in unison. We move in unity. We all on one accord. When I move, you move, just like that. Y'all know that song? Well, that's how we pretty much move over here. One vision, one band, one sound. And it's profound when you do it together, right? You just got to get aligned with the right people. And so our community is huge. You guys, if you have a cell phone, look here. I have 2 cell phones. So I operate on both these cell phones. We're in our virtual campus communicating with each other, guys. We have VIP calls. We're doing so much together and making sure that people stay connected so no one is left behind. And it's working. It's literally working, and people are getting the results that they need and the accountability. We also have study hall. This is where you're going to get extra support. You're going to be able to study on your own using our digital products, but then you get to come into a smaller community, ask your questions, get clarity on what it is that maybe you should possibly invest in or what you should probably pull out and just secure the bag on, right? Hello? Yeah, we tell you when to secure the bag as well. Several different multiple streams of income is available with this space, but you got to learn a skill set, right? And so we're going to talk about what that skill set is a little bit later. We have our trading lab. There go Dr. LA again. I told y'all gonna see this lady pop up everywhere. The Dean of Academics do not play. If y'all want to make the Dean's list, y'all better take heed to what's going on with Miss Amaya, all right, and Miss Dr. LA, okay, because they are going to lead you and steer you in the right direction. I love these ladies, but yes, we have a ton of courses, professors that are going to meet you where you are and teach you what it is that you need to know with this amazing, amazing university. Our rich experiences. Let me pause here. It gets elaborate, okay? So if I got any bougie people on the line, yeah, you're in the right place. If I have any studious individuals, right? People that like to dot their I and cross their T. You like to get fancy. You like to go to galas. You like to get dressed up. You like traveling and all that good stuff. You're in the right place. We have amazing rich university experiences. Guys, we travel together. We have a huge event coming up. We just came from Las Vegas a few weeks ago. We did a photo shoot. We had some sessions where we were, really intimate with our members over here. And that's what we do. We pick different locations and destinations, and we travel the world and just have a rich experience. It's so cool to be, a part of a platform where people want to see you win and people are successful. And then they're going to show you the blueprint. How many of you got people in your circle that's doing that? It's a lot of people that's not going to show you how they got to where they got. And they'll just have you following them around. But how about you bring me to where you are? Let's go together. And that's what we're doing with our rich campus. And none other than Miss Leah over here. Beautiful, beautiful spirit. She's one of our leaders. She's over our book club. Yes, we read over here as well. We are we're open books ourselves. We're just pouring into our brains and into our, knowledge. Knowledge is profound. And then once you get that knowledge, just the applied knowledge, that's even more better, right? And so with our book club, you're able to digest and see how theologians and multimillionaires are thinking and billionaires, and use that with our campus and take yourselves and your businesses to the next level. All right. So what's in it for you? What's in it for you? I told y'all, get your pen. Get your pen and your notepad, right? In our private community, you're going to get mentorship, a ton of support. And let me go back to mentorship. I'm talking about by 6-7 figure earners, okay? I'm talking about major mentorship by very successful, uber wealthy individuals. So you get that, and that's at the top of the list. I like that, right? Support, a ton of support, accountability, encouragement, engagement, right? It's not just a one-way street. I want you all to dialogue with us. We want to hear from you. We want to hear, what's working for you. How can we adjust and, maneuver and help you reach your financial goals as well? We have live events. I just mentioned that about our rich experiences. The curriculum is impeccable. Recognition. Yes, we're going to Dallas, as a matter of fact, in the month of November. We're having a huge celebration, a VIP dinner, and we're going to be recognizing some major individuals that have accomplished a great amount of success in a short period of time. And so I'm excited about that. And once you get in the community, you'll be able to come and celebrate with us as well. Recognition, we're really big on edifying and celebrating each other, guys. And graduation, woohoo! Yes, you'll get a chance to walk across that stage and get recognized as well. So let's talk about the 4 ways of cash flow really quick. So I know we have some investors here. We have some business owners. We have some individuals that are working a 9 to 5, 5 to 12 at night, whatever it is your shift is. Let me tell you, and let's break down the options that you have when it comes to cash flow. How many of you have ever heard of Robert Kiyosaki? He's the author of Rich Dad, Poor Dad. Okay. Now, Robert Kiyosaki, he breaks it down so eloquently. He tells us how on the left side of this cash flow quadrant, hopefully you guys can see it, you have the left side and the right side. 95% of us fall on this left side, where you're either an employee or you're self-employed. But do you know, if 95% of us are on this side, you would think that that's where all the money at, but no. Majority of the money, 95% of the world's wealth is on the right side of the cash flow quadrant. Okay, well, let's break it down a little further. Out of the 95%, or 65% are employees, okay? They're working for money. They're exchanging their time for money. They know how much they're going to get paid hourly. They know how many hours they're going to work a day. If they have to work overtime, if it's mandatory or not. And you know, if you don't go and put in enough mandatory time, then you're going to get a pink slip. You're probably going to get written up. And now their livelihood is jeopardized. They know how long their lunch is, right? They know when their vacations is, whether it's paid or unpaid. They're always working for money. They pretty much can calculate to the number exactly how much they're going to get paid before they even get paid, because they know, right? Now, one thing about being on the left side is you're constantly working for money, exchanging your time for the dollar. Out of the 60%, then you have 35% that are self-employed. Now, I congratulate you, because you went from working for a boss to becoming a boss, but now you also went from working a job to owning a job. Now here, self-employed, this is where your doctors fall in, your hairstylists, your barbers, your dentists, right? But still, if no customers show up, if they don't do any work, if they don't have clients, they don't get paid. How many of you want your finances attached to somebody showing up or not, or somebody supporting you? How many of your family members are supporting your businesses now? How many of your friends are supporting your businesses, right? Now, I congratulate you for doing your own thing, but you don't want to consistently be in position on the left side of money where only 5% of the world's wealth is. Let me introduce you to the right side of money. Somebody type in the chat, right side. Right side. You want to be on the right side of money, because this is where 95% of the wealth is, and I'm going to show you how to tap into it. This is where the uber wealthy individuals are. These are the individuals who have tapped into an elite level of education, level of knowledge that has positioned them where the multi-billion dollars, billionaires and millionaires are. All right. And so those are the top 5%ers. 4% are business owners. They have systems in place. They have people in position. They have managers. They have HR departments that hire everyone. And when they're, the CEO, they're somewhere in Dubai or living their best life on an island with their family, with their loved ones. Guess what? All they got to do is pick up the phone and see what the numbers are. Call their HR department. Call the supervisors that they put in place. Hey, what were the numbers this week? Okay, well, we need those numbers up. And they telling the employees, hey, y'all got to do overtime, mandatory, right? But the CEO is living their best life, making millions and billions of dollars while they live on islands with their family and have all the time freedom in the world. How many of you want to tap into the right side of money? This is where I get excited, because anytime I can tap into a university, into a virtual campus such as the one that we're offering you tonight, and position myself to where I can have time freedom, do what I want to do, go on vacation. And if I feel like staying a little longer, I could just change the flights and pay the difference with no problem. Yeah, I like the right side of this cash flow quadrant. And then we got the top 1%ers. 1%ers, well, we're going to put you in position tonight to tap into the investment club. How many investors do we have out there already? One thing I know about investors and, people that are doing very well financially, they never miss an opportunity to continue to grow their finances. And so we tap you into an elite level of education with our platform over here with Rich University. So what do we offer? One of our platforms is Forex. What is Forex? I know many of you heard of it now. You know, at one point, a few years ago, a lot of people had not heard about it. But because of the pandemic, people were looking and searching for Forex because they kind of heard about it. They just wanted to learn more. And guess what? We've been putting the information out there. And so it's been a blessing to me. You know, being a school teacher, I was able to fire my boss, walk away from $60,000 to now making six figures from home. And most times I was in my pajamas, guys, because I was able to trade in the Forex market from my cell phone and from my laptop that I'm on now. So the Forex market, you're able to buy and sell currencies in this market. It's one of the largest financial markets in the world. It's currently at $7.2 trillion a day that's flowing through the market. It says 6.7, but that was a couple years ago. Y'all, we're doing well over $7.2 trillion a day. You can trade in this market global. It's a global market, right? It's the most liquid financial market in the world. Now, years ago, hundreds of years ago, now, you know, you used to have at least 300,000 liquid in the bank to participate in this space. But today it's affordable for the everyday average person, even the person with a GED. You don't need a whole lot of knowledge. You just need the right blueprint. You need the right system that we have in place over here. It's open 24 hours a day, 5 days a week. You can operate it, like I mentioned, from your iPhone. For those Android users, you can use it as well. If you have an iPad, whatever piece of technology you guys have, we're going to show you how to turn that thing into an ATM. Is that okay? So that's what we offer you guys. We're up against central banks. We're doing what the banks are doing. Your money that's sitting in a bank right now, your checking account, guess what? At midnight, the bank does a sweep and they're trading all of our money collectively in this same market. Wow. But you're not leveraging it. You're not making any money off of them leveraging your money. So tonight we're going to show you how you can participate. Now, the good thing I like about, you know, being over here with this platform with Rich University is that Dr. China, Logic Mix, they looked and they searched. They did all the researching. You know, they hired a team as well to find the best of the best educational platform. And that's how we linked up with Mr. Christopher Terry and Isis De La Torre. I Am Mastery Academy, OMG, has literally changed our lives. Guys, not only have we accomplished over 1 billion in revenue, we also have, like I said earlier, 120. We're in 120 countries, right? 120 countries. We're just missing the one right there in that 20. 1 million plus students. All right. And we're still growing. This is why we're putting the information out, because we're impacting lives, nations, and generations to come. Largest online learning platform. It is the largest, by far the best as well. So let's just break down a little bit. You know, what do we have in this I Am Mastery Academy? You have TBX, okay? TBX, I absolutely love. Time-based trading. This is one of the simplest platforms where you're able to make your money work. You're able to take 10 cents, 20 cents, $1, and make a couple hundred to a couple $1,000s with our TBX platform, okay? Then you have the Forex platform, which is what I mentioned. FRX stands for Forex. I told you this is a $7.2 trillion a day industry. We're going to teach you the ABCs, everything there is to know about how you can participate and invest and build your business, you know, with this platform. DCX, that stands for cryptocurrency, our digital cryptocurrency. Oh my goodness, where do I start? How many of you heard of Bitcoin? Bitcoin, right? If you would have invested in Bitcoin 7 years ago, how many of you know you would have been well off? You probably would have been fired your boss, right? Let me tell you, most of us didn't because we didn't know. Lack of education, lack of knowledge. But don't let that happen to you tonight. One thing I can say is, as a retired school teacher, when I came to this platform, I had to become a student as well. And by far, this is the best educational platform, guys. You can come into this space and learn everything there is about crypto, Bitcoin, Ethereum, Litecoin, even the projection on what the market is doing. That's where you want to be. You want to put your money where you know that there are experts that are studying the market 24/7, because we don't expect you to study the market 24/7. We have lives, you have families, you have children. You want to spend time with them, right? But you do want to set aside at least 20 minutes a day where you can hop in the market, this $1 trillion industry, and make you some coins, right? And so this educational platform, I can go on and continue to brag, but let me get through here because I got some amazing testimonies. Our SFX, stocks again. Oh my goodness. I always wanted to be in the stock market. How many of you dreamed about trading on Wall Street? You just didn't know how to participate. You probably counted yourself out. Well, guess what? Tonight you can count yourself in. We show you how to trade the stock market without owning any stocks. Yeah, I know you're looking at me kind of funny. How do you do that? I'm glad you asked. When you sign up and become a part of our platform, oh my goodness, you're going to learn everything there is to know how you can make money when the stocks go up and when the stocks go down. Yes, we make money when the market is plummeting as well, but you just got to have the education. So education is key, guys. TLX, we do travel together. That's our TLX platform. When you pick that particular platform, you're able to save up to 60% on your travel arrangements, from renting yachts, boats, cars and so forth, hotels. Yes, as we travel and do our rich experiences, you're able to save a ton of money there. And then we have ECX, e-commerce. Some of you are already participating in the e-commerce platform. You know how? Amazon. How many of you got packages today? You probably still got the packages on the front porch now. You just ran in because you wanted to be on time for this call tonight. Well, let me tell you something. You don't have to just spend money in the e-commerce platform. You too can make money in the e-commerce platform. Drop shipping, we teach you how to do all that. For those of you who want to open your own store, you're looking for vendors, look nowhere else. We have all of it set up for you. So that platform we also offer. And then we have social media as well as mindset. You got to get your mind right before you can get your money right, right? In order for you to even grow your business, take it to the next level, take your finances to the next level, you have to position yourself to think and acknowledge where you currently are, recognize where you are, and say, okay, I need to do better. What platform, what university can I join so that I can take my business and my legacy to the next level? And that's why you're here tonight. So congratulations to you for hopping on. So here we're going to talk about financial aid and Forex. But before I go there, I'm going to stop sharing my screen because I have some ladies that have been waiting to come up and share their testimony. And then I'm going to come back up and talk about our financial aid program, because I know many of you are probably excited. Like, okay, you didn't said a whole lot. I'm interested in like 3 or 4 of those different academies that you mentioned. How can I get started? Tell me about financial aid. What about your scholarships? Do you offer any? I'm gonna get there. So I'm gonna bring up Miss Merlan. This is a young lady who I had the pleasure of working with the last 2 years. This beautiful lady is out of New York City. Guys, she is a therapist. She is a mom, full-time mom, a full-time wife, a full-time business owner with her S Corporation. She's doing major things over here. And I'm just gonna let her come up and tell her testimony. She's breaking records in minimum time as well. So out the way, Merlan, take it away, beautiful.
Go ahead, everybody, and light up the chat from my mentor, Latasha, the boss chick, the queen of multi-streams. Go ahead. If you're enjoying this presentation like I am, please go ahead and show her some love and light up the chat. But thank you so much, Latasha, for that amazing introduction. And yes, like Latasha said, I am a mom. I'm a wife. I am an occupational therapist in the New York City school districts, and I am a contract therapist. So what that means is I'm one of those people that is on that self-employed quadrant. So if I don't show up for work, I don't get paid, right? So let me go back and introduce myself again. My name is Merlan Evans. I'm in New York. And let me just go back and explain how I got started in the Forex business. I was introduced to this business about 3 years ago from a family member who called me up and was like, hey, I want to show you something. And when he first told me about Forex, I had no idea what Forex is. I didn't know anything about it. I had never even heard of the word before. But when I saw the presentation, what intrigued me the most was that I understood 10 times 0.01 times 10 is $1. 10 times 0.10 times 10 is $10. 10 times $1 times 10 is $100. I understood the math was mathing, right? So I said yes to this opportunity. Fast forward to 3 years later, at the top of this year, 2023, I decided and I sat down and wrote out my goals. So one of my goals at the top of the year was to make one of our master traders, which is a club in IM that's recognized by two of our educators. One is a doctor turned trader, and another is an individual that created this amazing software called Impulse. And they created this amazing software that I just completely fell in love with. And what I wanted to do was be recognized as a master trader. So I set that goal at the top of the year. And by February of 2023, I was recognized for taking 50 trades and being successful at all 50 trades. That was my first goal. Then I set my second goal, which was to be qualified for a funded account. Set that goal also at the top of the year. And I'm pleased to say that in August of 2023, I qualified for a 10K funded account. So guys, if I could do it, wearing many hats, so can you. You just need to be disciplined. You need to be consistent. And if you're setting your sights for something bigger, and if you're willing to take the chance, this is the place to be. There is no community like Rich University. What we have right now with these Blitz calls, with the education, with this entire team of amazing individuals that want nothing more for us all to succeed, you have to say yes to whoever invited you to this call and say, thank you so much for inviting me to this amazing opportunity. So that's my testimony. Thank you for allowing me to share. And all you guys that are guests tonight, I'll see you guys on the inside. Thank you.
Congratulations, Merlan. Congratulations. Okay, I was still muted. I was just, giving you your accolades for your hard, diligent work. Coming in this space just like I was. You knew nothing about the academy. You didn't know about stocks. You didn't know about foreign currencies, but you were willing to learn. You were willing to change the trajectory of your finances. So kudos and hats off to you. We have one more amazing testimony. We have more, but just for the sake of time, I'm going to bring up this amazing young lady who's only been with us a few months now. It's probably just been about 2 months. She came in and just blew it out the water. She took a hold of the academy. She was willing to be duplicatable. She took our system. All right. You can go a lot further when you use systems that's already proven success, that's already in place. She took a hold to our system and she has been running with it. This young lady, her goal is to come from behind the chair as a six-figure. She's already a six-figure hairstylist, but this young lady is going for 8 figures with our platform alone. So Miss Brandy, are you out there? Come on up, sister.
Hi,
hey, beautiful.
Hello, Boss Chick. I am so honored to share my testimony on today. I just want to say thank you for your energy in this presentation. It is absolutely amazing. And I am excited to share on this evening. Yes. So I would like to say that first and foremost, I was not I didn't know anything about trading. I didn't know anything about Forex. I didn't know anything about um what we call Forex, Bitcoin, anything until 2020. I was introduced to this company in 2020, and I was like, okay, well, I'm going to try to give it a try. Things happen, and you get discouraged, but the Holy Spirit brought me back this year. And it was this group, and it happened through a friend of mine, Babe Savage, who invited me to come into this group. And I said, you know what, y'all making money. Well, I know he's telling me to come back. You know what, let me get back over there and do what y'all doing. Yeah, I'm coming over there with y'all. So I decided, to say, okay, I'm gonna sign up. I'm coming with you, babe. And when I tell you, the energy of the community is what sold me. And the fact that you in this community, the community was actually doing what they say they do. They were trading. They were empowering people. They were absolutely just loving on people. It was the Vegas trip that sold it for me. And it wasn't just about being in Vegas. It was about the community. It was about the fact that we prayed in Vegas. It was about the fact that we traded in Vegas. And some of the things that I did not catch trying to trade alone, I was able to catch because I was a part of this community. There are things that Dr. LA and Amaya have shared that I didn't get before. Chef Yarnese, that he shared that I didn't catch before, but now I get it. And it was because I was a part of this community. So because of that, I recently became a 5K funded account holder. I have a 5K funded account. And now I am working towards my 10K and my 100K account simultaneously. But when I say I would have known nothing about any of this information had not it been for this community, I am just 150,000% grateful, because let me tell you, I will be coming from behind the chair, and I will have the time freedom to do the things that I want to do, because like Dr. China, and like you said, Latasha, what we don't understand is we are not our own boss when we work for I work for my clients. So anytime they say I want my hair done, if I don't work, I don't eat. And let me just share this with you guys. This past week, I was in the hospital having surgery, and I was able to trade from my hospital bed and make money when I wasn't doing hair. That is life-changing for me. I mean, absolutely life-changing. So if you are on the fence, don't be on the fence. This is the best decision you can ever make in your life. I'm telling you what I know. So I want to thank you again for allowing me to share. That is my testimony, you guys. So I turn it back over to you, Latasha. Thank you so much. God bless you guys.
God bless you. Wow. Light up the chat. 111-111. This young lady is clear about where she's going. She's very clear about the financial goal and what she's going to do. She's going for the 100K funded, okay? Business funding, investing funding. She's coming from behind that hairstylist chair, and I already see it. She done named it and claimed it, and I just agree with her. And it's, yeah. Yes, we pray together over here as well, as she mentioned. And it's nothing like just when one or two agree, we know what happens next. There he is in a midst, and so much and so many doors just open up. And so we're just so happy to just share this. I'm just overjoyed. I can't stop smiling over here. These sisters that got me happy. Let me go back to share my screen so you guys, because I know you're like, okay, how do I get funded? Tell me about this financial aid. So let me get back to the screens. I'm sharing. Y'all stay right there, because you definitely want to know how you can get started on tonight. All right. Financial funding. What is Rich University funding? Forex funding. Get paid to learn to trade with us. That's what we're doing. We're showing people how to get funded from 5K to 500,000. Right now, our community together, collectively, our goal is 1 million, right? But already we're at 500,000 just in a matter of about 2 months. All right. Merlane, She's a part of that 500,000. Brandy, so many others. Miss Amaya, I have some certificates that I want to share with you guys in a moment. But guys, when you come over here and access our financial aid so that you can start getting paid to trade, let me tell you something. It's not based on your credit score. It's based on your IQ score. You can get funded based on your IQ score, how much information and how much knowledge you have up here. But the good thing about it is because for those of you who are not already equipped, we're going to give you the tools and teach you exactly what you need to know to get funded in the right place at the right time. Can you say alignment? Alignment is everything. I just thank God for this platform, because had it not been for this, who knows? I probably would be back in the classroom. But I thank God because I was able to get funded. Not only was I able to get funded, we were able to do over 6 figures from home, from our cell phone. So if the economy happens to shut down again, which is not looking promising, they say it's a second type of COVID that's happening. And I don't mean to scare you, but I do want to wake you up tonight. How many of you are in position to, if something happens and we shut down again as a nation, how many of you are able to still bring in the income like clockwork? If you're not in position to bring that income in like clockwork, you need to take advantage of our financial aid funding. So it's about your IQ score, and we're going to help you to get smarter and more knowledgeable with this amazing academy. The more you learn, the more you'll earn. All right, write that down. The more you learn with us, the more you are positioning yourself to earn. And so that's pretty much what our financial aid is. Not only are we going to provide the necessary tools and the skill set, we even got a schedule. This is additional support. How many of you have smaller children, right? Any of your children, or even in the past, were they struggling in geometry? You know, some parents not real good with the algebra and a whole bunch of numbers and algorithms. I wasn't the best in high school, right? But how many of the parents have spent money to hire a tutor for your babies because you wanted them to excel? Well, guess what? With Rich University, we already know that it's going to be a few people learning at their own pace. So we put this academy calendar in place. On Sundays, we have open house where we share this platform with millions across the world. And then I told you about our book club. On Mondays, we're going to have study hall at 9 o'clock every night. So this is some guaranteed accountability and support that you'll be getting when you come into this space. We have our study hall on Tuesday night at 9 o'clock. And also for new members, you're going to get orientation. We're going to walk you step by step on what to do, but we're still going to hold you accountable after we show you on Tuesday night. It's still up to you to show up for yourself, for yourselves, and for your own success, right? Wednesday, we have trading labs where we get up in the morning. If you're at work, you just take a little break, right? Some people take smoke breaks. Tell your boss you need a smoke break. Your boss going to look at you like you don't even smoke. Say, I know, but I need to smoke this market real quick. I just need 15 minutes. I got to take my smoke break at 9 a.m. Get in this market, execute, and be gone, right? Go back to work. And some of you probably would make more than what you're even going to make staying at the job the whole day, right? I'm super excited. We offer so much over here. Thursday night, we have study hall again, additional support. Friday, we have independent studies, right? We're going to celebrate your accomplishments for the week. We're going to give you a break a little bit because the market closes on Friday evening. It opens back up on Sunday. Some of you don't know that, but that's where the education comes in. That's where the skill set comes in. When you get funded with us, you're going to know absolutely everything there is to know. And then on Saturday, this is when we all gather together in our Rich University Assembly at 11 a.m. And we come and we celebrate and we discuss our wins. We discuss, we celebrate the new members that have come on board. And we also talk about our next meetup, our next open house, our next rich experience and excursions. It's really a great place to be. Let's celebrate tonight, right now. Let's celebrate as I go and show you Miss Merlan, who is a young lady who you seen earlier. I need y'all to light up the chat because she was able to secure $10K, that's $10,000 in funding in a very short amount of time just from following directions. So I just want to celebrate right now because I want to show y'all that this is real. We're not all fluff. We're actually getting results and we're celebrating one another. Amaya Jackson, this young lady, she was awarded $100,000 in funding. Do you know what that can do or what it's done for her family, for her household? She can make some decisions overnight, right? She doesn't have to say, oh, well, let me see. I'm going to have to wait till my third paycheck. I'm going to have to wait till November around Thanksgiving when I get a bonus. Why? Because she's positioned herself to take advantage of a platform that's helping you get funded. Right? And so I'm super excited for you, Amaya J. If you're out there, congratulations on getting business funded for $100K. Super excited about that. So how can you guys get started? How can you get started? What do you need to do? I'm glad you asked as we get closer to the end. I want you to pay close attention, all right? Our packages, we offer annual and monthly plans, but all in is the way to go. All in is the way to go. For only $499.95, right? Less than $500, you can get started and get access to absolutely everything that I mentioned tonight. Every single thing that I mentioned tonight. All in package will do it for you. You're going to get social media training, travel excursions, right? You're going to get SFX, stocks. You're going to get mindset, mentorship, FRX, Forex platform. You're going to get crypto included and the e-commerce platform, all in for less than $500. And it's only $384.95 a month. How many of you are ready to get in position? How many of you are ready to get your questions answered? If you have more questions when we get off this call, because what you want to do when we get off this call, you want to reach out to the person who invited you to this call and say, hey, it's two type of people. One person is going to say, hey, where's your link at? I'm ready to sign up. And then it's going to be the other person that's going to say, well, hey, I like what I heard, but I just have a few more questions. And guess what they're going to do? They're either going to call their chairman. They're going to call their leader. They may call me to answer your personal questions, right? So that we can get you going in the system as fast as possible so that you can be set up for Tuesday. Tomorrow night is our orientation for new members. And so I'm excited to invite you to join our all-in package. Now, you may not want to do all-in, okay? Just for the person who's on a tight budget and you have to pick and choose. I definitely recommend our Empower Pack. Our Empower Pack, you get to choose two of the platforms, FRX and DCX. Actually, you get three with that. If you say, hey, I want to go Forex, crypto, and time-based trading, the TBX, these top three right here, only $274. You're pretty much getting 3 for 1. You only pay $274 one time to get started. And 30 days later, you're paying $249 a month. You may say, hey, I just want to do stocks. All right. You can do the stock market for only $249 and $184 a month. Those of you who want mindset, right? You want to add on a mindset package. You may want to do crypto, Forex, and you want to add on the mindset because you understand that I got to get my mind right. I got to change some decisions. I got to change some habits. And I'm really need somebody to be on me and to coach me so that I stay focused. You can add it for $99. That's it. Super excited, right? I don't know about you, but I paid over $100,000 for my education. I told you I got a bachelor's and a master's degree. Thank God for people who just got their loans forgiven. Financial aid, right? I have financial aid. I had a few scholarships, but I also had to pay the rest out of pocket. I had already paid my loans off before the president decided they was going to forgive everybody. Had I known that, I would have paid the rest of it. But I thank God that I was in position to pay off my student loans, but that's not everybody's story. But you can come over here for less than $500 and get started and get access to a billion-dollar industry that's changing lives, nations, and generations. We also have a scholarship program. Say scholarship. How many of you ever went to school for free because you told your best friend or your boyfriend, ladies, because I went to school my freshman year, me and my boo, we went to the same college. But then sophomore year, I went on ahead and went to a different college because that wasn't going to work. I wasn't focused. I'm just being honest. But guess what? I didn't get to go to school for free just because my friend came and my boo came. I wish I would have been able to give a referral and have my education for free at the colleges that I attended. But we do that over here. Can y'all say scholarship? If you tell two people that you love and care about, that you wouldn't mind traveling with, making this type of money with, two people, if they use your referral link, guess what? Your monthly tuition is waived. Absolutely free. You're going to have connection with the community, the tools, and everything you need, the support. Absolutely amazing. That's priceless. I love helping people, and I really like that we offer this scholarship. I think this is one of our best incentives ever. We want to see you on the other side, guys. We welcome you to our community. You're going to be able to just travel the world with us, not only get funded and make money and so forth with us, guys, get poured into the mentorship, but you get to have an experience. You get to meet us on these member only events, very exclusive events. I'm super excited about what we have going on, and our biggest event is coming up in Dallas. So I hope you guys are able to make it. You will get a private invitation, those of you who get started right away, as well as you'll get an invite to our VIP dinner. Come get rich with us. Enroll tonight. Enroll tonight. Don't wait. Please contact the person that invited you to this call. Tell them thank you. Tell them thank you, because they didn't have to share this with you. And like I said, the young lady who shared this with me has literally changed my life in the finances, right? I don't have to go to work now. I don't have to wake up to an alarm clock. You can have that time freedom as well. God bless you. Thank you guys for tuning in. Get back with the person who invited you right now. Thank you again from Rich University. God bless. Talk to y'all later. Bye-bye.